Tom Harrison stood at the edge of the colony's makeshift landing platform, gazing out over the vast, uncharted landscapes of Neridia. The planet's twin suns cast a golden hue over the rolling hills and lush forests, painting a picture of serene beauty that belied the challenges ahead. As the leader of the first human colony on this distant world, Tom felt the weight of his responsibilities pressing down on him. This was not just a new home for humanity, it was a chance to build something truly extraordinary. The first settlers were busy unloading supplies from the transport ship, their movements precise and coordinated. Years of preparation and training had brought them to this moment, but Tom knew that the real test was just beginning. He glanced at his second-in-command, Dr. Ellen Novak, who was directing the setup of the colony's medical facility. "How are we looking?" Tom asked, striding over to her. Ellen looked up from her tablet, her brow furrowed in concentration. "We're making good progress. The basic infrastructure should be up and running within the next 48 hours, but there's still a lot to do." Tom nodded, appreciating her efficiency. "And the first contact protocols? Are we ready?" Ellen's expression softened slightly. "Yes, the team is prepared, but we still don't know what to expect. The initial scans showed multiple intelligent species on this planet. How they'll react to us is anyone's guess." Tom took a deep breath, the enormity of their mission settling over him once more. "We'll handle it as it comes. For now, let's focus on getting our base established. We need to show that we're here for peaceful coexistence, not conquest." As the suns dipped lower in the sky, casting long shadows over the colony, Tom felt a sense of anticipation building. This planet held untold mysteries, and the first steps they took would set the tone for all that followed. The following days were a blur of activity. Tom worked alongside the other settlers, ensuring that every detail was addressed. The colony was designed to be self-sustaining, with advanced hydroponic farms, renewable energy sources, and robust medical facilities. Despite the frenetic pace, there was an underlying sense of excitement among the colonists. They were pioneers forging a new path for humanity. On the 5th day, a group of scouts returned with news that would change everything. Tom listened intently as Marcus, the lead scout, reported their findings. "We found evidence of advanced civilizations. Not far from here," Marcus began, his voice tinged with awe. 3 distinct groups: the Zelthians, the Talari, and the Valkyrians, each with their own settlements and cultures. Tom's mind raced. This was what they had prepared for, but the reality of it was daunting. "Did you make contact?" Marcus shook his head. "Not yet. We observe from a distance, as per protocol. But it's clear that they've noticed us. It's only a matter of time before they come to investigate." Tom nodded thoughtfully. "We need to be ready. Let's prepare a formal greeting party. Ellen, you'll be in charge of medical support. Marcus, you handle security. And I'll lead the diplomatic team." As the preparations got underway, Tom took a moment to reflect on the enormity of their situation. They were not alone on this planet, and the success of their mission depended on building trust and forging alliances. The next few days would be critical. The dawn of the 7th day brought with it a sense of anticipation. The colonists had been informed that the Zilthians, one of the alien races inhabiting Neridia, had made contact. Tom Harrison, at the head of the greeting party, stood just outside the main settlement, his heart pounding with a mix of excitement and apprehension. The Zilthians approached gracefully, their movements almost otherworldly. They were tall and slender, their skin a shimmering hue that seemed to change with the light. Their eyes were deep blue, filled with an intelligence and calmness that immediately put Tom at ease. Leading the delegation was Leora, the Zelthian leader. She moved with an elegance that spoke of centuries of wisdom and leadership. As Leora stepped forward, Tom noticed the intricate patterns on her robes, which seemed to glow faintly. She stopped a few paces away from him, her eyes locking onto his. "Welcome to Neridia," Leora said, her voice carrying a musical quality that resonated with everyone present. "I am Leora, leader of the Zilthians. We have watched your arrival with great interest and curiosity." Tom took a deep breath, stepping forward to meet her gaze directly. "Thank you, Leora. I am Tom Harrison, leader of the human colony. We come in peace and seek to build a harmonious relationship with all the inhabitants of this world. Our goal is to coexist and learn from one another." Leora studied him for a moment, her expression unreadable. Then, a gentle smile spread across her face. Peace and harmony are values we cherish deeply. We have much to offer each other. Let us begin with an exchange of knowledge and culture. Tom nodded, feeling a sense of relief wash over him. We would be honored. Please join us in our settlement. We have prepared a small reception. The Zilthian delegation followed the human colonists into the heart of the settlement. As they walked, Tom noticed how the Zilthians moved silently, almost as if they were floating. He caught snippets of their telepathic communication, a soft hum at the edge of his consciousness. At the reception, the colonists had set up a large table with samples of human food and drink. Ellen Novak, the colony's doctor, had also prepared a display of human medical technology and research. The Zilthians, in turn, brought small crystalline objects that pulsed with light, each containing vast amounts of their knowledge and history. Leora gestured to one of the crystals. These contain the collective wisdom of our people. We would like to share this with you as a gesture of goodwill. Tom accepted the crystal with reverence. Thank you, Leora. This means a great deal to us. We have brought some of our own technology and knowledge to share as well. The exchange continued, with both sides eagerly learning about each other's cultures, technologies, and histories. Tom was fascinated by the Zilthians' advanced understanding of telepathy and their harmonious way of life. In return, the Zilthians showed keen interest in human innovations and adaptability. As the sun set, casting a warm glow over the settlement, Tom and Leora found themselves in deep conversation about the future. Our species have much to gain from this alliance, Leora said thoughtfully. Together we can build a society that transcends the limitations of our individual worlds. Tom nodded, feeling a renewed sense of purpose. I agree, this is just the beginning. We have a chance to create something truly extraordinary here on Neridia. The first contact between humans and Zilthians marked the start of a new era for the colony. The foundation of trust and mutual respect laid that day would be crucial as they moved forward, facing the challenges and opportunities of their shared future. The days following the initial contact with the Zilthians were filled with cautious optimism and diligent efforts to foster mutual understanding. The human colonists and the Zilthians began to work together, exploring each other's technologies, cultures, and ways of life. Tom knew that building trust would require more than just polite exchanges. It needed real, tangible cooperation. To strengthen their bond, Tom proposed a series of cultural exchange events. The first was a shared festival designed to celebrate the unique traditions and histories of both species. The humans prepared dishes from Earth, blending familiar flavors with the exotic ingredients of Neridia. The Zilthians contributed their ethereal music and intricate dance forms, which mesmerized the human colonists. During the festival, Tom and Leora made a public show of unity. Standing together on a raised platform, they addressed the gathered crowd. Today, we celebrate not only our differences but the common ground we have discovered, Tom began, his voice carrying over the attentive crowd. This festival is just the beginning of our journey together. Leora nodded in agreement. By embracing each other's cultures, we lay the foundation for a harmonious future. Let this day mark the start of a lasting partnership. As the festivities continued, Tom noticed the colonists and Zilthians mingling more freely, sharing stories and forming friendships. It was a promising start, but Tom knew there was still much work to be done. To further solidify their alliance, Tom proposed several joint projects that would benefit both communities. One of the most ambitious was a collaborative agricultural initiative. The Zilthians possessed advanced knowledge of Neridia's native flora, which they combined with human agricultural techniques to create sustainable, high-yield farms. Tom visited one of the new farms with Leora, marveling at the hybrid crops growing there. This is incredible, he said, examining a vibrant plant that bore a mix of earth and Neridian fruits. Our combined efforts are already bearing fruit, literally. Leora smiled, her eyes sparkling with pride. It is a testament to what we can achieve when we work together. This farm will not only feed our people but also serve as a symbol of our unity. Tom knew that true trust would be built on personal relationships as much as on communal efforts. He spent time with the Zilthians, learning their language and customs, and sharing his own experiences and stories. His bond with Leora deepened, evolving from mutual respect to genuine friendship and perhaps something more. One evening, as they walked through the tranquil Zilthian gardens, Tom found himself opening up to Leora. This place, it's everything I hoped for and more, he said, his voice soft. But I sometimes wonder if we'll ever fully overcome the challenges ahead. Leora paused, turning to face him. Challenges are a part of any journey, Tom. But I believe in our vision. Together we can create a future where our children, human and Zilthian, will thrive. Her words resonated deeply with Tom. He reached out, taking her hand. You're right, and I'm committed to making that future a reality. Tom's marriage to Leora marked a significant milestone in the colony's history. It was not just a personal union but a powerful symbol of the bond between their peoples. The ceremony was a blend of human and Zilthian traditions, held in a beautiful clearing surrounded by the lush flora of Neridia. The human colonists and Zilthians gathered to witness the event. Leora wore a gown adorned with shimmering crystals, representing the stars and their shared destiny, while Tom donned a ceremonial robe that combined elements from both cultures. As they exchanged vows, Tom felt a profound sense of hope and determination. Leora, with this union, I pledge my commitment to our shared dream of future, where our species live in harmony and our children inherit a world of peace and prosperity. Leora's eyes glistened with emotion. Tom, I vow to stand by your side, guiding our people towards a brighter tomorrow. Together we will build a legacy of unity and love. The ceremony concluded with a joyous celebration, blending the music, dance, and culinary delights of both cultures. It was a momentous occasion, signaling a new chapter in the colony's history. With the bond between humans and Zilthians growing stronger, Tom turned his attention to the other races on Neridia. The Tal Arai, with their deep connection to nature, and the Valkyrians, with their technological prowess, were the next potential allies. Tom arranged a meeting with Kara, the leader of the Talahari, in a sacred grove revered by her people. Kara was a formidable figure, her presence commanding and her eyes sharp. Why should we trust you, human? She asked, her tone cautious but not hostile. Tom met her gaze steadily. Because we share a common goal, the prosperity of this planet and its inhabitants. By working together, we can achieve more than we ever could alone. Kara studied him for a moment, then nodded. Very well. We will give you a chance to prove your intentions. The colony of Neridia thrived in the months following Tom and Leora's union. The cultural exchange initiatives, which began with tentative curiosity, blossomed into a vibrant celebration of diversity. Tom knew that the true test of their unity lay in how well they could blend their cultures into a cohesive, harmonious society. To solidify their growing bond, Tom and Leora proposed a grand festival that would bring together all the different species on Neridia. It was to be a week-long event, showcasing the best of each culture's traditions, arts, and innovations. The festival would serve not only as a celebration but also as a platform for deeper integration and understanding. Preparations for the festival were in full swing. The Zilthians, with their love for aesthetics, took charge of decorating the festival grounds. They created stunning luminescent structures that glowed softly in the night, transforming the area into a dreamlike wonderland. The Tal Ari contributed by setting up natural installations that highlighted their bond with nature, using living plants and animals to create interactive exhibits. The Valkyrians, with their advanced technology, provided holographic displays and demonstrations of their latest innovations. The opening ceremony was a spectacle of light and sound. The Zilthians performed their traditional dances, their movements synchronized with the pulsating lights of their crystals. The Tal Ari showcased their drumming and chants, their powerful rhythms resonating with the heartbeat of the planet. The Valkyrians, not to be outdone, presented a dazzling display of holographic fireworks that lit up the night sky. Tom and Leora stood side by side on the main stage, addressing the assembled crowd. Today we come together not just as different species but as one community, Tom began, his voice strong and clear. This festival is a testament to our commitment to unity and cooperation. Let it be a beacon of hope for our future. Leora continued, her voice carrying the melodic tone of her people. May this celebration strengthen the bonds between us and inspire new friendships and collaborations. Together we can achieve greatness beyond our wildest dreams. The crowd erupted in applause, the excitement palpable. The festival had begun, and with it, a new chapter in the history of Neridia. The second day of the festival was dedicated to culinary delights. The humans introduced a variety of earth dishes, adapted to include local ingredients from Neridia. The Zilthians presented their ethereal, plant-based cuisine, which was both visually stunning and deliciously unique. The Talahari brought hearty, rustic dishes that showcased their connection to the land, while the Valkyrians impressed everyone with their futuristic food creations, prepared using advanced molecular gastronomy techniques. Tom found himself sampling dishes from each culture, marveling at the flavors and creativity. He watched as colonists and aliens alike shared meals and stories, breaking down barriers one bite at a time. The atmosphere was one of camaraderie and mutual appreciation, the shared experience of food bridging the gap between different worlds. The third day focused on art and music. The Zilthians displayed their intricate sculptures and paintings, which seemed to come alive with the changing light. The Tal'ari set up large canvases and invited everyone to contribute to a communal mural, symbolizing their collective journey. The Valkyrians showcased their digital art, blending technology and creativity in mesmerizing ways. The highlight of the day was the music concert, featuring performances from all four species. Human musicians played alongside Zilthian singers, their voices harmonizing in a beautiful fusion of sound. Tal'ari drummers added a primal beat, while Valkyrian instrumentalists used their advanced technology to create otherworldly melodies. The concert culminated in a grand finale, with all the performers coming together for a powerful, uplifting piece that left the audience in awe. The fourth day was dedicated to knowledge exchange. The Zilthians shared their extensive understanding of telepathy and meditation, leading workshops that taught humans and others how to harness their own mental potential. The Tal'ari demonstrated their traditional healing practices, using natural remedies and holistic approaches to wellness. The Valkyrians presented their technological advancements, including medical breakthroughs and sustainable energy solutions. Tom participated in a panel discussion with leaders from each species, exploring the potential for future collaborations. "Our shared knowledge is our greatest asset," he said. "By learning from each other, we can overcome any challenge and build a brighter future for all." Leora nodded in agreement. "Our differences make us stronger. Together we can achieve what none of us could alone." The fifth day of the festival was dedicated to sports and games. Humans introduced various Earth sports, while the Zilthians, Tal'ari, and Valkyrians shared their own traditional games. Friendly competitions were held, with mixed teams from different species fostering a spirit of teamwork and camaraderie. Tom participated in a relay race with members of all four species, their cooperation and coordination symbolizing the unity they were striving for. The crowd cheered as they crossed the finish line together, a powerful reminder of what they could achieve through collaboration. The sixth day focused on storytelling and legends. Each species shared their myths, legends, and historical tales, revealing the rich tapestry of their cultures. Humans recounted stories of Earth's history and exploration. The Zilthians shared their ancient sagas of wisdom and harmony. The Tal'ari told epic tales of their connection to nature, and the Valkyrians narrated their journey of technological advancement and discovery. Tom sat with Leora, listening to the stories and feeling a deep sense of connection to the diverse heritage of Neridia. "Our stories shape who we are," he mused. "By sharing them, we come to understand each other on a deeper level." Leora smiled, her eyes filled with warmth. "And by understanding each other, we build the foundation for a unified future." The final day of the festival was a celebration of the new bonds formed and the shared vision for the future. The closing ceremony featured a grand parade, with participants from all species showcasing their traditional attire and symbols of their cultures. The parade was followed by a heartfelt ceremony where representatives from each species made pledges to continue working together for the prosperity of Neridia. Tom and Leora stood together once more, their hands clasped in a gesture of unity. "This festival has shown us what is possible when we come together," Tom said, his voice filled with emotion. "Let it be the start of a new era, where our differences are celebrated and our shared dreams are realized." Leora nodded, her eyes shining with hope. "Together we will create a future that honors our past and embraces our potential, a future where all species thrive as one." As the crowd erupted in applause, Tom felt a profound sense of accomplishment. The festival had not only strengthened the bonds between the colonists and the native species, but it also laid the groundwork for a unified, harmonious society on Neridia. With the festival's success, Tom knew they were on the right path. The journey ahead would undoubtedly be challenging, but with the strength of their unity and the richness of their diversity, they could overcome any obstacle. The future of Neridia was bright, and together, they would build a world that stood as a testament to the power of cooperation and understanding. The hybrid children of Neridia, born from the unions between humans and the native species, represented the culmination of Tom's vision for a unified society. These children embodied the strengths and abilities of both their human and alien parents, symbolizing hope and the potential for a harmonious future. The first hybrid children were born amid great celebration and anticipation. The colonists and native species alike welcomed these new lives with joy and curiosity. Each child possessed unique traits inherited from their mixed heritage, ranging from enhanced physical abilities to advanced cognitive skills. Tom and Leora's daughter Alara was among the first of the hybrids. She had her father's inquisitive nature and her mother's telepathic abilities. As she grew, it became clear that she was a bridge between their two worlds, embodying the unity that Tom and Leora had worked so hard to achieve. The Nexus played a crucial role in supporting the hybrid children's development. Scientists and educators from all species collaborated to create an environment where these children could thrive. Specialized programs were designed to nurture their unique abilities and foster a deep understanding of their diverse heritage. Tom often visited the hybrid nursery, marveling at the children's progress. One day he watched as Alara and a group of hybrid children engaged in a game that combined elements of human and alien traditions. "Look at them," Tom said to Leora, his voice filled with pride. "They are the future we've dreamed of." Leora smiled, her eyes sparkling with affection. "They are extraordinary, Tom. Their potential is limitless." Despite the colony's efforts to create a supportive environment, the hybrid children faced challenges. Some colonists and natives struggled to accept the new generation, fearing the unknown and clinging to old prejudices. Tom knew that acceptance and understanding were crucial for the hybrids to flourish. To address these issues, Tom and Leora organized community forums and educational programs to promote inclusivity and dispel misconceptions. They encouraged open dialogue and shared stories of the hybrids' achievements, highlighting their contributions to the colony. During one such forum, Tom spoke passionately about the importance of unity. "These children are a testament to what we can achieve when we embrace our differences. They are not just the future of Neridia, they are the embodiment of our shared dreams and aspirations." Leora added, "By supporting and nurturing them, we ensure a brighter future for all of us. Let us celebrate their uniqueness and cherish the gift they represent." The hybrid children played a pivotal role in strengthening the bonds between species. Their presence in the community encouraged deeper interactions and collaborations. As they grew, they became leaders and innovators, guiding Neridia towards a more integrated and harmonious society. Alara, with her remarkable telepathic abilities, became a symbol of hope and unity. She used her gifts to mediate conflicts and foster understanding between different groups. Her leadership inspired others to embrace their unique abilities and work together for the greater good. The birth and growth of the hybrid generation marked a turning point for Neridia. The colony evolved into a truly unified society, where diversity was celebrated and cooperation was the norm. The hybrid children, with their unique perspectives and talents, led the way in creating a future that honored their rich heritage and embraced new possibilities. Tom and Leora watched with pride as their daughter and her peers took on leadership roles, guiding the colony towards a brighter future. "We've come so far," Tom said, his voice filled with emotion. "But this is just the beginning." Leora nodded, her eyes filled with hope. "Our journey continues, and with each step, we build a legacy of unity and strength. Together, we will create a world where all species thrive as one." As the hybrid children reached adulthood, they took on increasingly significant roles in the colony's governance and development. They brought fresh perspectives and innovative solutions to the challenges facing Neridia. Their unique blend of abilities and insights allowed them to bridge gaps and forge new paths forward. Alara, now a young woman, stood at the forefront of this new generation of leaders. She was elected to the Colony Council, where she worked tirelessly to promote unity and cooperation. Her vision and dedication inspired others, and under her guidance, Neridia continued to thrive. One evening, Tom and Leora attended a council meeting where Alara presented a proposal for a new educational initiative. "Our children are our future," she said, her voice steady and confident. "We must provide them with the tools and opportunities to succeed, regardless of their heritage. This initiative will ensure that every child on Neridia has access to a comprehensive education that celebrates our diversity and fosters innovation." The council members, representing all species, applauded her proposal. Tom felt a swell of pride as he watched his daughter lead with grace and conviction. "She's amazing," he whispered to Leora. Leora squeezed his hand. "She is our legacy, Tom, and she is just the beginning." The birth of the hybrid generation had transformed Iridia into a beacon of hope and unity. The colony's success attracted attention from across the galaxy, inspiring other worlds to pursue similar paths of cooperation and integration. Neridia became a model for what was possible when different species worked together towards a common goal. As Tom reflected on their journey, he felt a profound sense of fulfillment. They had faced countless challenges and overcome many obstacles, but through it all, they had remained true to their vision of unity and harmony. The future was bright, and he knew that the next generation would carry their legacy forward, building on the foundation they had laid. With Leora by his side, Tom looked out over the bustling colony, filled with a deep sense of hope and optimism. "We've built something truly extraordinary here," he said softly, "and the best is yet to come." Leora nodded, her eyes shining with pride. "Together we've created a world where our children can thrive, a world where unity and diversity are celebrated, a world that stands as a testament to the power of cooperation and understanding." As the sun set over Neridia, casting a golden glow over the land, Tom and Leora embraced the promise of a bright and harmonious future, knowing that their journey had only just begun. Years had passed since the founding of the colony on Neridia. The once tentative settlement had grown into a thriving, vibrant society, a testament to the vision and determination of its leaders and inhabitants. The hybrid children had come into their own, guiding the colony with wisdom and strength and ensuring the continued prosperity of their diverse community. Tom Harrison stood on a hill overlooking the expansive colony. The morning suns bathed the landscape in a warm, golden light, symbolizing the dawn of a new era. Beside him stood Leora, his partner in life and leadership, their hands intertwined in a gesture of unity and love. The colony had become a hub of innovation and cultural exchange. The Nexus, the joint research facility, was now a renowned center of scientific discovery, attracting scholars and researchers from across the galaxy. Advances in agriculture, medicine, and technology had transformed life on Neridia, benefiting all its inhabitants. The colony's success had also inspired other worlds to pursue similar paths of cooperation and integration. Delegations from distant planets visited Neridia to learn from their achievements and to forge new alliances. The colony's influence had spread far beyond its borders, becoming a beacon of hope and possibility. Alara, Tom and Leora's daughter, had grown into a respected leader, her vision and dedication guiding the colony towards a bright future. She had recently been elected as the head of the Colony Council, a position that reflected the trust and admiration of the community. Under her leadership, new initiatives were launched to further strengthen the bonds between species. Educational programs, cultural festivals, and collaborative projects continued to foster a sense of unity and shared purpose. One morning, Tom and Leora joined Alara and other council members for a ceremony dedicating a new wing of the Nexus. The wing was designed to house a state-of-the-art educational center, providing opportunities for all children on Neridia to learn and grow together. "This center represents our commitment to the future," Alara said, addressing the gathered crowd. "It is a place where our children will learn the values of unity, cooperation, and respect. Together they will build on the foundation we have laid and create a world of endless possibilities." Tom and Leora exchanged a proud glance. Their daughter's words echoed their own hopes and dreams, and they knew that the future was in capable hands. As the ceremony concluded, Tom and Leora took a moment to reflect on their journey. They had faced countless challenges and overcome many obstacles, but their unwavering commitment to unity and harmony had guided them through. The colony they had built was a living testament to the power of cooperation and understanding. "We've come a long way," Tom said softly, his gaze sweeping over the bustling colony, "and we've created something truly extraordinary." Leora nodded, her eyes filled with warmth. "Together we've built a world where our children can thrive, a world that celebrates our differences and unites us in our shared dreams." Their thoughts turned to the future, filled with hope and optimism. The colony on Neridia was more than just a new home for humanity. It was a shining example of what could be achieved when different species came together in harmony. It was a beacon of hope for the galaxy, a symbol of the limitless possibilities of cooperation and understanding. As the suns continued to rise, casting a golden glow over the land, Tom and Leora embraced the promise of a new dawn. The journey had not been easy, but it had been worth every challenge and sacrifice. They had built a legacy of unity and strength, a world where their children and future generations could thrive. With hearts filled with hope and love, they looked towards the horizon, ready to face whatever the future might bring. Together, they had created a world that honored their past and embraced their potential, a world where all species thrived as one. And as the first rays of light illuminated the colony, Tom and Leora knew that their journey was far from over. They had laid the foundation for a bright and harmonious future, and with the strength of their unity and the richness of their diversity, they would continue to build a world of endless possibilities. Neridia stood as a testament to the power of unity, a beacon of hope in the galaxy. And as a new dawn broke, it was clear that the best was yet to come.